Hey, this is Matthew, and welcome back to Nerd News Today. And this time around, we've got another look at the G.I. Joe Classified series. And today, it's none other than the leader of Cobra himself, Cobra Commander. Now, we previously looked at the initial wave of the G.I. Joe Classified series, which I feel like I didn't do a very good job of, honestly, making that video. I kind of looked at all 5 of the figures at once. I kind of felt like I rushed through it because I was trying to get it out really, really quickly. And I think I called it G.I. Joe Declassified for like almost the entire video. So I don't know why or how I did that. But I'll tell you guys now, I'm a pretty big fan of this line. And this is the line that I've literally been waiting for my entire life, because I owned all the G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch figures. I was a huge G.I. Joe fan. And I even collect them here and there to this day, but I had to stop because I was buying other things, and those things took priority. And I also started collecting more 6-inch guys. So yeah, I basically been waiting years for a 6-inch series. I didn't think anybody would ever do it. And finally, Hasbro came along this year and said, no, we're making 6-inch Joes. Well, my world has been changed, and I'm now addicted to this line. And when they made this Cobra Commander, you know I had to get this. So here we go. But first things first, let's take a look at this packaging before we take him out of the box. And it's the typical boxes that we've seen with the entire series so far. Very slim, very trim, rectangular boxes. Nice on all sides there. We've got a very big window into what our Cobra Commander comes with. You can see some of his accessories here. We've got the Cobra logo on top, as well as a number for him. He's number 6 in the series of figures so far. On one side, we have a few different insignias, which are basically the Cobra logo with different things he does. I really like those little symbols. They're kind of cool. They add some neat storytelling to it. And on the opposite side, you can see the artwork we have here, which is done by Dan Mumford. It wraps around from the front to this side here. And I think it's really excellent. I love this artwork that they're doing. I love that they're bringing in these great artists to do these pieces as well. It makes me really sad that I'm a loose collector. So hey, maybe one day I'll do some prints at all these things. I don't know, but yeah, I really love this. And check out the vehicles in the background too. Can you imagine if they made that in 6-inch scale? Come on, Hasbro, get on that. Back to the box, once again, still has absolutely nothing. This is probably my biggest pet peeve about G.I. Joe Classified right now, is that while yes, I love this and I want this as a poster and I want it right now, where's the bio? Where's the file cards? And I know that they're making that on the 3 3/4 inch figures, the retro series, which are available at Walmart. I'm not buying those. I don't want to get into the 3 3/4 again. If I'm going to do that, I want to just buy the originals. So I don't know. I kind of wish there was something more here for the 6-inch collectors, because this is just, again, I love this artwork, but give me something besides that. So the packaging is really nice, but again, I'm not a mint on card collector. So let's go ahead and bust Cobra Commander loose and take a look at him from all angles. And we're back, and here is our Cobra Commander now out of the packaging. And I gotta tell you guys, looking at him in the box, I was actually kind of meh about him because I didn't really know if it was the Cobra Commander look I wanted. It didn't look that interesting through the window in the packaging, but now that he's loose, OMG, this is a good looking Cobra Commander. Where do I even begin with this guy? This is so cool looking here. I really like that they went with his, I guess you maybe will call it his parade outfit, his ceremonial outfit, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely his dress uniform. This is the fancy Cobra Commander. And man, does this thing look good from every angle. Oh man, I don't even know where to start with this. Because normally, we'd start our figures with looks at likenesses. Well, this is Cobra Commander. There is no likeness. There is just a helmet. But it's a very nice helmet, in fact. I do like the way the helmet looks. I like the shape of it. I like the reflective kind of metal silver paint that they used here, because there actually is a little bit of reflection in it. Kind of very small, but it's there. I don't think it's intentional. It might just be my brain playing with me because, we know Cobra Commander's mask is meant to be kind of reflective. Whatever it is, though, it's definitely working. Now, this is our second member of Cobra we've gotten in the line so far. The first one was Destro, and I've got Destro right here. And besides him at this point now, we also have, thanks to the Cobra Island series, we have a Baroness figure, which I will probably never ever see. And there's also one of the first Cobra infantry troopers. I don't remember which ones they are, but we got some Cobra soldiers now. So the forces of Cobra are slowly beginning to grow now, which is cool. And I really wish I had a Baroness here to join the 2 of them, but we don't today, unfortunately. If you do have a spare one, though, let me know in the comments. I'd love to take it off your hands. But he looks mighty fine side by side with Destro here. And there is a different version of Destro. There's the Prophet Director Destro. I do have him too. Don't know if I'm going to open him yet, but if you want to see me do a review of him, let me know. The detail on this Cobra Commander is excellent. There is a lot of good texture in this figure, a lot of good choices in color, really clean, smooth paint job as well. If you wanted the toy of a fascist dictator, of a made-up terrorist military organization, then yeah, this Cobra Commander is definitely for you. I think that's an endorsement. I'm not really sure. But either way, I think it's very cool what they've added with this figure here. You've got the kind of like snakeskin, leathery look up here on his shoulders, as well as on the sides of his uniform there. You can see he's got the cape. That cape is really cool too. I didn't realize he actually had a cape when I first saw the figure, and I do like that that's there. The pants are very nice looking. The boots too, I didn't really pay that much attention to when I first ordered him. The boots are very cool. They're very medieval looking. And I think that makes it just very unique as well. It kind of adds a lot to the grandeur of Cobra Commander. I love the little gold tones as well that you can see over here and over there. And again, same thing with the gauntlets as well. Just very good use of metallics here. This is a very fancy Cobra Commander. He's definitely going to have a wonderful turkey dinner tonight. So let's talk about accessories. Cobra Commander comes with a few different things. First things first, he comes with this sword, which has a little cobra head on it. That's pretty cute. So the one thing we've talked about with all these G.I. Joe figures has been the hands, because well, this Cobra Commander is actually different from the other characters because he has a trigger finger hand and an open hand. The problem is with this hand, that doesn't do anything. And the trigger finger hand, well, let's see if we can get it in there because, again, it's a trigger finger. It's kind of funny to have him holding a knife like that, but let's see what we can do. And looks like there we go, more or less. The hands on the G.I. Joe classified figures are very tight. They're very hard to get stuff into, and they take some effort to do it, but you can get them in there. They do get in there eventually. So there you go. That's what the sword looks like in that hand. It's a little funny, though, because, again, it's a trigger finger, so it doesn't quite look right, but that's how it is. But luckily, it doesn't need to go there because he has a scabbard on the side here, which we can now take a better look at, too. And, yeah, this should just go ahead and slip right on in there, and I think that's where this is going to live from now on. And aside from that, he comes with one gun, which is this, again, very, very fancy revolver. It's a decorative revolver. Looks like a snake, and that should fit just as easily in his hand too. I just realized even the handle has a little snake head. This gun is both adorable and really cool looking. And yes, that fits perfectly in his hand here. And that looks really good, actually. Really great detail. That's an excellent looking gun. But our Cobra Commander is not done. He comes with two other accessories, and I think this is the first in the series because Cobra Commander has two additional hands. Now, I never saw the Snake Eyes that came out as kind of like that preview figure with this giant armory of weapons. So I don't know if that Snake Eyes had different hands or not, but as far as mass release goes, this is the first one to have swappable hands, and yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. So they are in fact one right hand and one left hand, so we can do a complete swap here, which is really good. So our left hand is a closed fist, and our right hand is a pointer finger. And they both go in very easily. That was very smooth. They came out easily and they went back in just as smoothly too. And that's how our Cobra Commander looks with two new hands. And man, yeah, it definitely helps a lot to have these spare hands. So he's got the fist so he can slam it on the desk and yell at the Joes about how much they're annoying him today. And that pointer finger so he can do all the villainous pointing because the Joes want that away. So this was an excellent choice to add these hands into this figure here. And I really do hope that more Joes, and Cobras of course too, come with spare hands because they really need it. And especially in this case because, you know, he has the four hands, but at the end of the day, none of these hands are really meant to hold that sword of his. All you really have to be able to hold it is this trigger finger, and it looks definitely a little bit funny when you got it there. Now let's talk about articulation too, because I haven't done that yet, but these Joes have been super articulated so far. You can see ball-jointed neck. The buck should bend, but this is very stiff actually. I just want to bend much more beyond that. The shoulders are double-jointed, and the chest piece moves as well, so you can get him, in theory, you can have him holding his gun really close to his chest like that, but he doesn't really have any guns to do that with. We've got bicep swivel, double-jointed elbows, so you can itch the back of his head. The wrists, you already saw, they bend, they turn. His waist does move, but actually in this case, his waist, his legs move, but they're a little impeded by the outfit he's got on. Same thing with that. He's got T-hinged crotch, so he could do a split, but the outfit gets in the way. The thighs move. The boots double joint. The knees are double jointed. The boots articulate, and the feet are also ball jointed and can swivel. So there's a lot of articulation here, but in terms of moving him around, he's not the most flexible just due to his outfit. But, you know, really, this Cobra Commander, he's ceremonial. He's all about the pomp and circumstance. He's really not meant to move that much. So overall, this is a very, very good Cobra Commander, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more Cobra Commanders coming out because he's had several looks. I was hoping they were going to do like the blue hood look first, but instead they've gone with this helmet instead. And I do like the helmet look. I've never disliked the Cobra Commander look at all, really, except for, well, that one weird metal one, but hopefully they don't make that one. But hopefully they don't make that one for a while. But overall, this is a very good version of Cobra Commander. He looks great with the other bad guys, or at least the other bad guy that I have. I assume he'll look great with Baroness too, because really, who wouldn't look good with Baroness? He's got some nice accessories, nothing too crazy, because again, this is more of a ceremonial look. What he does have, though, is those spare hands, and those are great. Those are critical to making this toy especially extra awesome. And I do truly hope that that's a precursor of things to come, because these Joes need more hands. This Cobra Commander is an excellent version of him. I look forward to more releases of this character. And yes, while we are sure that there definitely will be more releases of him, because how can you not, I do recommend you get this version too, because it's pretty damn cool looking. There's really nothing that disappointed me about this figure other than the hands just being, again, problematic, but that's just the nature of this entire line so far. But otherwise, it's just another really cool figure, designed super awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with this piece too. So if you'd like to order one for yourself, go ahead and use our Amazon affiliate link in the description below. That is assuming that you can get him from Amazon because, well, I don't even remember where I got him from. Pretty sure I got him from Big Bad Toy Store. So hey, if he's from Big Bad Toy Store, I'll have a link to that too. It won't help me whatsoever, but hey, at least it'll help you out. So I'll do you a favor this one time. And since I did you that favor, maybe you can do one for me by giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel if you're new here. So that's our look at Cobra Commander from Hasbro's G.I. Joe Classified series. Another very excellent entry in the series. A lot more figures on the way, a lot more Joes and Cobra troops coming soon. So stay tuned. Until next time, I'm Matthew, and now you know what to look for in our Cobra Commander figure, because knowing is half the battle. Oh wait, no, this is Cobra. Cobra retreat! Yeah, we'll go with that.